Hi everybody, my name is Asia Salcedo. I am going to be your host for Daily Rock News, and I basically want to talk today about the APMAs, which was last night, and I feel like out of the 3 years that this award show has been around, that last night really was amazing. It really topped all the other ones, and it's only been the third show, and I was like blown away by this one. I was like, they really outdid themselves this year. But anyways, I want to get straight into it, and I want to talk about the winners from last night. So last night, even though some people that won, that I was like, oh, I didn't vote for them, you know, I'm sad that the people I voted for didn't win, I was still pretty happy about the winners last night, and I feel like they all deserved it in their own special way, and I feel like everybody last night should have gone home with a Scully, or at least something, because these band members and musicians, they all work so hard, and I wish that we could all just, as fans, give them back something that shows our appreciation and love. But anyways, Best Vocalist went to Patrick Stump from Fall Out Boys. I wanted Lizzie Hale to win from Hailstorm because I really felt like, you know what, why not give it to a female vocalist for once? And why not give it to somebody who is just such a badass? You know what I mean? Like, yes, I feel like there's a lot of women in rock and roll who should get a Best Vocalist award, but I feel like Lizzie Hale, the fact that she was nominated, she should have blown this out of the water. But, oh well. Next, we're going on to the Vans Off the Wall Award, which went to Yellow Card. And I was so happy that they brought in new awards because, I mean, you would just not expect it. You were expecting all the awards that were giving out last year, not something new. Especially out of 3 years, you think that, you know, maybe in 5 years they want to add some in. But no, this year they decided, let's just keep going and keep adding new categories and keep growing, which was amazing. So the Vans Off the Wall went to Yellow Card. They gave it an awesome performance. They brought on people that were just amazing, and they really gave something special to the APMAs last night. Moving on to Best Guitarist, I actually voted for Jack Fuller from Sleeping with Sirens because what fangirl would not vote for Sleeping with Sirens in any category? I mean, even though Sleeping with Sirens did not win as many awards as most fangirls would wish, at least they won Best Guitarist, which really gave something to the other band members in Sleeping with Sirens. So, good job to them. Best Drummer went to Christian Kama from Black Veil Brides, BBB Army going strong, and when he won, I was like, that is amazing, because he's not even the original drummer in Black Veil Brides, and the fact that he went into Black Veil Brides knowing that they had an amazing drummer before that, and he made it his own, and he gave Black Veil Brides their own unique drum sound. He really deserved that award. And I feel like even though, yes, you know what, why don't we give it to somebody else? He still deserved it. And next we're going to Best Bassist, which went to Skylar Accord from Issues. And I love Issues, and I feel like he really, truly deserved this award. From watching them perform live to watching music videos, he stands out. He really does. And that's really shocking. I know people are like, what? How do you not watch, you know, Tyler Carter or Michael? Like, how do you not watch both of them? Like, they're both singers. They both, you know, are the front people of Issues. But I actually do watch Skylar Accord, and I really felt like he won. He deserved this award, and I voted for him too. So, Best International Band. Everybody in that category should have gotten one. Oh my god, why would they do this to us? Seriously, they had Baby Metal in there, you know, they had all these amazing bands in international band, and I was like, why would they do this? Why? I mean, it was so easy the first year that they had this award because everybody was like, Bring the Horizon, duh. I mean, it's stupid to not vote for them. But this year, sadly, they gave us way too many good bands to choose from. It was like Best Vocals all over again. But Yumi and Six from the United Kingdom won. And I was like, rightfully so. I don't care who wins this award. Y'all deserve it. Next is Best Music Video. And you guys, I'm telling you right now, whoever wins Best Music Video, they have to give that special something in the music video to make it really great. And when Panic at the Disco won this award, because they won it, and they won it for Emperor's New Clothes, I really was like, rightfully so, because that is what this category is for. It's for when you give that, special something, and you make it to where you're like, oh my god, what kind of music video is this? And, sorry, I have a text message. But anyways, from the elaborate makeup that was done, the elaborate, set that they were on, and the whole music video that came together, they really deserved it. I really, really have to say that they did. The Icon Award next. The Icon Award went to Marilyn Manson, and I know what you're saying. Yes! How did they top it again this year? I don't even know how they topped it again this year. I'm going to be honest with you, because I keep thinking in my head, every time I watch the APMAs now, I literally go, oh my god, who's going to win the Icon Award? You know what I mean? But Marilyn Manson, perfect. Glad that he won it. Glad with his speech. Loved it. Loved all of it. Song of the Year went to Panic at the Disco. 2 for 2 already. And they got an award for their song Hallelujah. And I'm going to be honest with you, before I was a little upset by it. But now I'm like, you know what? Shut up. Like, they deserved it. Hallelujah is such a good song. I love it. I can sing it right now in my head, but I'm not going to. But good job on that one. Best Live Band. I was so upset with this one because I honestly and personally wanted Motionless in White to win. To me, when Motionless in White walks into a room, they have this a new presence, and you just know that it's Motionless in White. You just know. Like, yeah, that's Motionless in White right there. All that makeup, all that black, all that special something, that's them. And I feel like they really do give it when they perform. And I'm not giving anything away from Neck Deep. Congrats, guys, on winning. But still, a little disappointing, just a tad bit. Sadly. And then they did Classic Album Award. And I was like, this is another new award. And I was like, wow, But they did Classic Album Award, and to me, that was really just to say an album that's classic, an album that's really shaped, musicians, fans, really gave something to this generation, and it was given to Good Charlotte, the Young and Hopeless. I actually don't listen to Good Charlotte, but when they performed, I was like, oh, I've heard their songs on the radio. I know who they are, despite the fact that I don't listen to them. Sorry. And then I was like, that's a good award for them. And I really feel like their music is known. You do know their music. Whether you know the band personally, whether you don't, you know their music. And their performance, loved it. Loved it, loved it. Next is the artist, okay, everybody's been messing up this word, philanthropy award. And I felt like this was a really messed up award. Like, who's gonna win this award? Every band in this category is doing something great for the community. They are doing something positive. They have these, charities that they're so passionate about. These, this support for, causes is so amazing. I didn't know what to vote for. I wanted to vote for breast cancer just because, I'm a female. I mean, of course I'm going to vote for something that, women go through. But it went to Jake Luker's Heart Support, and I was like, you know what? Hey, everybody deserves that award. I cannot argue with anybody that wins this award because amen to everybody who is doing something so positive into the community. Most dedicated fan base! Okay, so at first I was really upset about who won most dedicated fan base. I really wanted another band to win this, and I regret saying that because the Ghost Inside deserved it. They really did. I mean, after what happened to them, after what they went through, after everything, they deserved that. They really did, because they did have the most support. They literally were given so much outpours of love, and just the community saying, you know what, we're sorry about your accident. We're here for you. We're going to keep helping you get better. And so the Ghost Inside gave a very emotional, touching speech. Each and every single band member made you feel something and made you very appreciative that they won this award. And I really am happy that they won Most Dedicated Fan Base. So, happy for that one. Breakthrough Band. This is another one I was pissed off about, I'll be honest with you. Because I wanted New Year's Day to win. When I was reading through all the nominees and people to vote for, and the little descriptions that they had for each band in each category, I had to agree. New Year's Day is a band that's been working hard for years. They're barely catching a break, and they're really showing that with perseverance, you can do it. You can do anything. And they should have won. I mean, I remember when they were trying so hard to make a name for themselves, because I went to Warped Tour when I was 13 years old in 2011, and I remember somebody coming up to me and saying, hey, do you want to watch a New Year's Day perform? They're going to perform, here at this stage. They had a very, very, very tiny, tiny little crowd. And I was like, I'll go check them out. And when I did, I was like, I really like them. I love their front woman. I love their overall presence. And I really stuck by them all these years. And to watch them play for, like 20 people. I think there's 20 people in that crowd, probably less, which is shocking. But to go from that to where they are now, why did they not win this award? I mean, I was pissed off. But Breakthrough Band went to state champs. I guess they deserved it. I don't know. I'm a little mad just a bit. Okay, next is Best Underground Band. I love this award because it gives to bands that are not really known, and it gives to bands that you don't hear about, and it allows them to get a bigger foot through the door. And it went to Too Close to Touch. I don't know them, that I heard about them all night, and I had no idea who they were or anything. And then when they won this award, I was like, oh, that's who they are. And I was like, I get it. I thought they were banned for like ever, honestly, when I first heard them, but they're not. Next, we have Album of the Year, which went to 21 Pilots. I was very upset because even though they are a really good band right now, they're making it big, they're on the radio, everybody loves them, they have like 80 million plus views on YouTube. I really wish Bring Me the Horizon would have won this award, because Bring Me the Horizon has been a band that really has gone through a lot, and not just with their lead singer, but they went through a lot of crap from changing genres. They were mainly known as a very hardcore, band that was known for just screamo. And to go from that and say, you know what, I'm sorry guys, but we're just going to sing our hearts out and let everything pour from our souls. And to just throw away their old genre and to move into another one and do it so successfully, they should have won Album of the Year. I'm sorry, 21 Pilots, but that's the spirit. Has been the best album from Bring Me the Horizon. Hate me if you want on this one, but it really has. I cannot get enough of this album. Every time I listen to this album, I find a new song that I'm obsessed over. I'm still listening to Happy Song, Throne, True Friends. I'm still listening to all those on repeat. I think on my iPod or on my iPhone that I have played it over like 100 times, maybe more. But oh well, I guess 21 Pilots deserved it, even though Bring Me the Horizon kind of went through a lot. They're kind of blowing up a little bit. They're very hot, sexy British band, but whatever. We're just gonna move on. And here we go again. 21 Pilots, the one Artist of the Year, and I really can't complain about that one either. I can't complain about Artist of the Year because anybody should have won Artist of the Year. like a lot of bands really made a big splash 2015 to 2016, and a lot of bands put out a lot of good music, and there's still more music to come. A lot of bands announced albums coming out. A lot of bands were like, you know what, we're doing all this amazing stuff, and I was like, wow, you know. But they won Artist of the Year 2 awards. So right now, the bands that are winning are Panic at the Disco, 2 awards, and 21 Pilots at 2 awards. So, you know what? 2 for 2, man. Both tied. And the winner for president of the APMAS, which was a huge Twitter battle, huge fight throughout the day. This award show was 5 hours. 5 hours. I'm trying to make 5 hours into like a little bit less, and I'm trying not to bore you guys, but it was 5 hours, and it was so much that happened. I can't just not get into all of this. So out of this 5 hours, Jack came out and beat Alex from All Time Low. They both are very large presence in the, you know, All Time Low in the music industry, and so they battled it out. Jack won, Alex lost. I was upset. I didn't get Kellen Quinn as vice president. I'm gonna have to get over it later. But yeah, so moving on, I'm gonna talk about the overall award now after I'm done the award ceremony. After, you know, I talked about all the winners. But I feel like best dress had to go to Motionless in White. Ash Costello. I loved what she was wearing. Loved it. I was like, damn girl, you rock that. Marilyn Manson, because it was not Marilyn Manson's usual look. When he came on to the APMAs, it was like, that's Marilyn Manson? And then everybody's like, yeah. And I was like, that's not him. I would expect him to be all makeup out, you know, like the crazy Marilyn Manson we all know. But no, he came out as himself, and it was really good. Next, I really like Jeffree Star. When I said Jeffree Star, I was like, sass machine. I loved Pierce the Veil, Set It Off, and Rome because I felt like they came to the award show snazzy. I mean, you're supposed to come to the award show looking nice, not like, you know, Kellen Quinn from Sleeping with Sirens, not to name names or anything, but in a t-shirt and jeans. So, anyways, my top moments had to be Jack and Alex's speech because it is literally what is going on in the world today, which is the political debate. And they did it so perfectly, and it was so funny. Even though it was gross when Jack made out with Alex's grandma, I was like, is that really his grandma? Really? And it was gross. I mean, who wants to make out with like an 80-something-year-old woman? Or how old is she, like 70? It was gross. But then, you know, they started making fun of Kellen Quinn, and I was like, whoa. Back it up. But then they brought in drama from last year. So this was amazing for me because they brought in drama that happened last year. Apparently, I looked it up online. I actually looked it up online to see the real, you know, live drama. Because I didn't think that it was that big of a deal when the whole Tabasco happened with Metro Station. I really thought that they were just joking around and it was all part of the act. But apparently there was even a police report that happened with that one. And when Jack said that he kind of built a wall to keep Motionless in White in their... not Motionless in White, sorry. Ugh, bad person. To keep Metro Station in their room, I was like, wait a minute. I thought that the feud from last year died down. I really thought that, you know, Metro Station got over it. All Time Low got over it. Everybody got over it. But apparently no. There was a police report. Apparently they were very offended, and apparently All Time Low was like, you know what, we can't talk about you guys anymore because you guys get butthurt. And this year they brought it in, and it was just hilarious. And I was like, wow, cannot believe that this drama is still going on. But anyways, to move forward, my favorite performances were Papa Roach, even though I wish Maria Brink from In This Moment would have made a splash, surprise, you know, little appearance to seeing Gravity with Papa Roach. I was still very impressed with Papa Roach's performance, especially when Jenna came out. I was like, yes! I was like, you know, it's not Maria Brink from In This Moment, but it is good enough. And then I really, really liked Yellow Card's performance. I really did. Ocean Avenue. Yes! And then I liked Day to Remember's performance because I feel like every year a band member goes missing. Like, you can't find somebody. I remember that the first year it was actually, I think it was Alex from All Time Low who went missing. They didn't know where the lead singer was. And this year, it happened to be Jeremy, lead singer of A Day to Remember. And then Creed came out, and it was like Creed, A Day to Remember, and it was amazing. And I was like, wow. And comes in like last minute, and I'm just sitting there like, this is hilarious. Like, why does everybody go missing when it comes to the APMAs? Like, we can never find band members. And then I really enjoyed the Ghost Inside's speech. Like I said, loved it. I really liked Patrick Stump's speech. Made me laugh. I liked Brandon Urie's speech. It made me happy when he was just showing how much he loves alcohol. He's like, I'm just gonna take this, and I was like, okay, yeah, you do that, man. So basically, that was the APMAs in 20 minutes, which was crazy that I did it in 20 minutes because it was 5 hours long, and there was so much to happen. But before I go, the last thing that I want to talk about here on Daily Rock News is that when I was watching all the red carpet stuff, I found out about this band called Against the Current. Listen to them. Wasteland, good song. Promise you, you will not regret listening to Against This Current. Well, Against the Current, right? It's Against the Current, okay? They are a very good band, and when I digged up and I started listening to their music, and I started listening to the vocalist and the overall, instruments, I was like, I love this band. And then, this is the crazy part, I found out that Against the Current's lead singer is dating the guitarist from We Are the In Crowd. Wait, yeah. Let me break that down for you. Against the Current's lead singer is dating We Are the In Crowd's guitarist. And I was like, I'm mind blown right now. What do you mean? Because I never heard of this band. And I'm very sad that I haven't listened to them because they're on Fueled by Ramen. I think I could be wrong about the company, the record company's name, but they're on that record company, and they have over 5 million views on YouTube. Very popular band, apparently, that I didn't hear about. But the fact that she's dating somebody else that is in another band, and it's led by a female vocalist, I was like, I love that. So that is all I have for today. If you guys want to tell me what I should talk about with rock news, if you guys want me to go more into detail about what Juliet Sin said about her wedding, let me know in the comments below. Like this video, share it, tell everybody about the Daily Rock News because I'm going to be doing a lot more news. I promise you. I might do like an every Tuesday thing unless something breaks out over the weekend, and I might do a new bit. But anyways, this was my first video. I hope you all enjoyed. My name is Asia Salcedo again. Nice to talk to you all about the APMAs. I'm out.